The city of Adua sprawled across the delta like a slumbering beast, its cobbled streets teeming with life. A bustling hub of commerce and intrigue, Adua was the heart of the Union, a kingdom forged from conquered lands and uneasy alliances. The air hummed with 1,000 different languages, a symphony of accents and dialects. Merchants hawked exotic wares from distant lands, their voices competing with the clang of blacksmiths' hammers and the rumble of passing carriages. Above it all loomed the palace, a sprawling edifice of marble and gold, home to the aging king and his scheming advisors. The king's grip on power was weakening, and ambitious nobles circled like vultures, vying for influence in the inevitable power vacuum. In the shadows, whispers of rebellion and discontent festered, threatening to erupt into open conflict. Adua was a city of contrasts, a place where opulence and poverty rubbed shoulders, and where the pursuit of power could elevate a man to greatness or condemn him to a swift and brutal end. It was in this crucible of ambition and deceit that 5 individuals, each with their own motivations, would find their destinies intertwined. Their paths, seemingly disparate, would converge on a single perilous quest, the search for the seed, a relic of immense power lost to the mists of time.
At the heart of this unlikely fellowship stood Bayaz, the first of the Magi. Ancient and inscrutable, Bayaz possessed a sharp mind and an even sharper tongue. His mastery of the art, the ancient magic that flowed through the world, was unmatched. But power, as Bayaz knew all too well, was a double-edged sword. Magic is a tool, a weapon, and a responsibility. Wield it wisely or it will consume you.
Logan Ninefingers, a hulking Northman with a fearsome reputation, was a warrior without equal. His past was shrouded in bloodshed and loss, his left hand a grim reminder of a battle hard won. He had journeyed south seeking peace, but fate, it seemed, had other plans. Peace? I guess that's a luxury I'll never afford.
Jezal Dan Luther, a captain in the king's army, was the epitome of privilege and vanity. More comfortable in a perfume salon than on a muddy battlefield, Jezal was a master swordsman, though he preferred the company of beautiful women to the clash of steel. His arrogance, however, masked a surprising capacity for loyalty and courage. I may enjoy the finer things, but when the time comes, I'll stand and fight.
Pharaoh Malgin, a woman forged in the fires of tragedy, burned with an unquenchable thirst for vengeance. Hailing from a distant empire across the Gurkish lands, Pharaoh had witnessed the brutal annihilation of her people. Her skills as a tracker and her deadly proficiency with a blade made her a valuable, if volatile, ally. Vengeance is all I have left, it's all I need.
Completing the group was Quay, Bayaz's apprentice. Young and untested, Quay possessed a natural affinity for the art. But magic, like any power, could be as destructive as it was alluring, and Quay would have to learn to control his abilities if he hoped to survive the journey ahead.
The seed, a whisper from a forgotten age, was whispered to be more than just an artifact. It was a source of unimaginable power, a key to unlocking secrets that could reshape the world. Legends spoke of its creation, a time when the earth was young and magic flowed freely. Some believed it held the key to immortality, others the power to reshape reality itself. The truth, shrouded in layers of myth and speculation, remained elusive. For centuries, scholars and treasure hunters alike had scoured ancient texts and crumbling ruins, seeking any clue to its whereabouts. Most dismissed it as mere folklore, a fantastical tale spun to entertain and frighten in equal measure. But Bayaz knew better.
Legends often hide grains of truth. The seed is real, and its power is beyond comprehension. He had seen fragments of the truth in his visions, glimpses of the seed's power and the chaos it could unleash. He understood its potential for both creation and destruction, and he knew that it must be found before it fell into the wrong hands. The journey to find the seed would be fraught with danger. It would test the limits of their strength, their loyalty, and their very souls. But for Bayaz, the stakes were too high to ignore. The fate of the world, he believed, hung in the balance,